Kate. Welcome to Co-Parenting with Narcissist 101. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining me. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Don't forget to hit the bell so you know when I upload more videos. Also like and share as well. Guys, why is the covert narcissist on the new supply? Why is the covert narcissist on another supply? Not the one that is right after you, but they are now on the second or third supply. Why is that? Especially when they leave you or you leave them, and there's the claim on the show that they put on afterwards that somehow proclaimed whoever it is behind you, the new supply, that is, this is their soulmate. They finally found what they're looking for. Thank God for them. Thank God they left you. Thank God you left. They finally found who it is, the best match. They're so much in love, according to social media, everything they're posting on there, and everybody, smear campaign, everything. This person that is right after you supposed to be, the answer to the prayers, they were praying to get it in a normal person, a decent person, a good person that loved them just like they loved them too, So, but then you see now, a year, 2 years, maybe 3, all of a sudden they are now moved on to another person, and then there might be another person as well. So this is a question some people have where, like, if you found, what it is that you said you were looking for, especially what, regarding the way they left and jumped onto this person and how loving and everything that, it seemed afterwards. How come they are now on the next one? Guys, you know that, at least it should be clear to us by now, that the narcissist obviously doesn't love. They collect, they acquire things, they acquire people. They do not love anybody. They acquire people. And they're like a collector of items. People that collect stamps or teapots or dolls or whatever it is, that you can collect. And unlike a collector anyway, the collector doesn't need the stamps to help, prop him up or prop her up. But they have something similar, which is they're collecting things. They go and the collector collects something, and then they put it in they put it on the shelf, in their vault or in a room or in a case or whatever. They still don't stop collecting it. That's why they're collectors. They're still out there looking for the rare stamp or the never seen before doll, and another doll that is have different hair or different clothes, something, the original dress made in 1800 or something like that. I mean, they're always looking for something else to add to the collection. And that's how the narcissist is. They acquire people. They acquire people. They don't love people. They acquire people. So just like a collector, they go out there and collect and want to store you, in the vault, just like people store the stamp. They want to store you in there. They want to, you're not supposed to leave because they own you, just like the collectors are. Because people that collect stuff don't collect it to give it away. Collect paintings and they don't normally want to give it away. I believe they want to all they keep collecting and collecting. So, they have this collection of stuff. That's their joy. And they store them in a vault or in a room or something like that. They really want to give it out. So the narcissist looks at you the same way. I acquire you, then I'm going to start you in one of these rooms, and you belong to me for life, which is why they're still trying to get you back, in quote. They are still trying to get some kind of supply from you, negative or positive. Afterwards is usually negative. And whatever attention you can give them, that's what they want. So they want to leave you in there as the stamp that they collected this year, and then they're gonna still start looking for more stamps that has been made or haven't been seen before to add to the collection. And all the stuff in the collection room, in the vault, in the case, belong to them. So that's how they are. They are not loving anybody, obviously. They're just going about collecting people. And in their mind, those people belong to them for life. They don't expect you to move on. They don't expect you to recover. They don't expect you to get your life together. When they finish with you, you should stay where you are so that they can be flip-flopping back in your life, to hit check and see if you're still responding to whatever nonsense they have going on, that you haven't managed to heal yourself. So they want to still, they own you. They believe you belong to them for life. You can't remarry. You can't get a new partner. It doesn't matter that they are on 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not the point, because that's your job. They're supposed to be collecting people. They're acquiring people. There's no love there. They're acquiring people. So why are they on another supply again after the show of how loving the supply after you was? It's just simple. You can't even say they are bored or anything. Is they don't love people. They don't know what that is. They simply acquire things. They acquire people. Just like things, they acquire supply after supply after supply. And after the collection, everybody stays in their place in the collection. The collection room in the vault. That's where you're supposed to stay. You're not supposed to move. Because they'll still be coming back and checking. You're not supposed to be done with them. So that's why they are on another supply yet again. On another supply, 2 or 3 supplies afterwards. And guys, this normally happens faster if you are not engaging with them. Because, sometimes the new supply and the narcissist, like I think I had it in one of my videos, they bond over you. They bond over the fact that they are trying to cause you misery. So as long as they have that common thing going on, which is, trying to find ways to argue with you, trying to find ways to question your parenting, trying to find ways to, get money out of you or not give you money that is, whatever. They have that going on because, they're working with the smear campaigns. The new supply is always the narcissist best, number one flying monkey, so they have that. And when they have that going on, they tend to stick around longer together, because when the whole novelty wear off of however they got together, now that you are out of the picture, before you were there, and they're devaluing you and then they're putting them on the pedestal. So now you are kind of out of the way. And of course, now they are not together. But then if you are still, going back and forth with them, really, you have children, of course. But if you're still going back and forth because they will be poking, trying to get something out of you, you see the bond over the fact that, yeah, we're causing her misery. We're causing him misery. We're making him miserable. So they bond over that. And as long as they have that kind of holds them together longer too, because they have that thing in common. They have that thing going on, But if that doesn't, or you don't engage anymore in that department, that area where whatever they do, you don't care as long as they don't, it's having to do with your children. You see, then they have nothing else holding them together. And this whole thing happens where they shift over to another person. They try to go collect another person and add to the to the collection room, So yes, that's why they are on another supply. They don't love. They acquire things. They acquire people. Just more like a collector that collects stamps and dolls and stuff. The narcissist acquires people. All right, guys, get a hold of your mind, and everything's falling into place. Please like and share. Take care.